Now, the sixth key business principle to follow is follow your passion. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, you're not going to be successful at it in any way, shape, or form. And even for those that have some success, it's superficial success. They spend the rest of their time trying to find something else that they're passionate about. And sometimes that passion can be a little misguided, or the direction of that, because they don't know. So you really have to look inside and say, hey, listen, what am I passionate about? How can I be successful at what I'd like to do? And even if you have to, go to work and you hate getting up on Mondays and you're looking forward to hump day and TGIF, thank God it's Friday, even if that's something that you have to do while you're searching for your passion or while you're developing what you're passionate about, that's fine. We all have to do what we have to do sometimes, but make sure you do it. It is extremely important. It is vital to your physical and mental well-being, believe it or not, that you do something that you're passionate about, even if it's volunteer work. Even if you can't make a living off of what you're passionate about, by all means, make sure that you're doing it. It's very, very important. Now, number 5, when you've discovered you've executed the wrong plan, stop. Stop where you are and reevaluate what you're doing. If you're doing the wrong thing over and over and over and over again, what is that? I mean, that you can't get anywhere. So even if it's a great plan, a great idea, and it requires that you switch it up a little bit and change it and do whatever it is you have to do, rehash it, revamp it, rewrite it, look at it again, get some more information from someone else. Hey, listen, this is what I'm doing. I really believe in this, but I've run into this roadblock over and over again. What can I do? Make sure that you stop so you don't waste your time. You don't want to waste a lot of time doing something that doesn't work. You have to find a way to change it. Okay? So once you've discovered that the plan that you've executed isn't working, make sure that you stop. Now, number 4, there is no such thing as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I listen to people consistently talk about, oh, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'll never get a chance to do this again. Unless you're a professional basketball player or somebody aspiring to be some kind of a professional athlete and you're 19 or 20 years old, early 20s, and a team comes and says, hey, let's go, and you say, no, I think I want to wait until I'm 40. That's a completely different story. But in business and in life, opportunities present themselves all the time. I'll give you an example. People pray all the time. They pray for things like wisdom. They pray for strength. They pray for patience. But very often we're not given those attributes. I mean, we pray for those things and then we wonder, why am I not strong enough to handle this situation, or why can't I wait for this to happen, or whatever the case. But the truth of the matter is you're getting exactly what you asked for in another way. It's an opportunity that is being presented to you for you to find the strength that's within you, for you to find the patience that's within you, or the knowledge and wisdom that's within you, so that you can give it to someone else or express it in something that has come. It isn't a situation where it's just dropped on you, bam. Magically, you have wisdom, strength, knowledge, understanding, patience. It isn't that. You're always given the opportunity for those things. You're always given the opportunity for love. You're always given an opportunity for business opportunities. Something is going to present itself as long as you're putting yourself on the path to receive what is presented to you. So there's no such thing as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, number 3, when you've got the right strategy, execute it, and execute it, and execute it. Consistently execute it. When you've developed a strategy and a plan, if you have a product or a service that you're offering and it's perfect, the plan that you've implemented is working phenomenally, you're getting more than you thought you were going to get out of it, continue to execute it. But by all means, add to it. You don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to get stuck in a rut. We're seeing a lot of that, especially with this economy today, especially these large companies. A great friend of mine said, big business is like a battleship. And when you're trying to turn a battleship around, it takes 50 miles for that thing to do a 180. But when you're a tugboat, when you're small and you need to switch gears, you can turn on a dime. And that's how you need to think. Because when the market begins to change in business, we have a tendency to try to do business as usual. And very often, doing business as usual doesn't work for an extended period of time. So you have to change with the times. You're seeing that in the real estate market. You're seeing it in banking and finance. You're seeing it in the auto industry. You're seeing it in retail with the onset of online shoppers. You know, the brick and mortar retail stores are really feeling a pinch right now. So they're pushing to get people to go online to their sites. They're offering them great deals, you know, so on and so forth. The point is, you always have to add to what you're doing. Obviously, they have a great plan and they're executing it over and over and over again, but they're building it as well. Okay? Now, number 2, always have an exit strategy for the things that you're doing. Often we get into a situation, I can give you a personal example of me. When I started working in the real estate business, I just wanted to buy houses and eventually use that money to sell those houses and reinvest them into land developments or whatever. I wanted to be a builder, commercial, residential, didn't matter. But what I didn't take into account was that I needed to figure out how to get out of the real estate that I purchased. So because I hadn't done that, because I hadn't done it effectively, I wound up owning all this real estate for an extended period of time. Now, did it hurt me? No, not really. It didn't really hurt me. It just pushed my plans back a lot longer than I had expected. And it took me another couple years, well, about 3 years, to figure out exactly how I was going to get out of these properties. Not necessarily get out of them, but leverage them to do the things that I really wanted to do, which was to get involved in larger aspects of real estate. So it's important that you make sure that you have an exit strategy set up for yourself. It may change, it may not, but put it there. Make sure it's there. Now, the number 1 key business principle that all of us must follow at any given time is that you cannot succeed unless you try. So very often people have this great idea or they have this great opportunity in front of them, but they're apprehensive. They don't want to move forward. I mean, they want to move forward, but they don't know how, or they're unwilling to put forth the effort, or they don't know if they have the effort. Listen, time management is extremely important, and there's enough time in the day to get things done. If there isn't, there's always tomorrow. You can't, of course, bank on tomorrow, but you're going to plan for it. So you have to plan your time out. Don't say you don't have time to do this. You know, so often you hear people talk about, oh, I don't have the time to do this. But when you turn the coin over, they're talking about how bad it is for them and how they need to find a way to make extra money or do whatever it is they need to do. You can find the time. If it was volunteering, take an hour a day. Take 3 hours a week. All at once or split it up, however you need to do it. But do it. If you don't try, you will never succeed. So I want to thank you all again for watching this. If you want to blog with me, you can blog at MySpace. I use the MySpace blog. It's myspace.com/LEI Myles. MYLES. It's LEIMYLES. MySpace.com/LEIMYLES. And please visit me. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'd love to answer them for you. But for now, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. I enjoyed speaking with you and sharing with you today. And I want you to have a blessed 2010. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity that we have to get into this new decade. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your life.